Hey tubers, Skyfly51 here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove the radio on your Grand Cherokee. Mine's a 97. This should apply though to any ZJ, which I believe was like year 93 through 98. Because I believe they, at least for this, use the same interior. First thing you're going to want to do is take the little wood grain trim from off around here. It just snaps in, has little clips on it, so just be careful. Mine, I've had it off a number of times, so I could just actually grab it right around in here and just pull it off. You might just need to take a little screwdriver, pocket knife or something, and just put it in the crevice and just pop a couple of the clips off. Now once you get done with that, you're going to want to get yourself a screwdriver, a Phillips. I'm just going to use this little power screwdriver. It has a bunch of little bits on it. And you're going to start removing a bunch of Phillips screws. There's one here, 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 and all the way over on the far side. There's one right here, one right here, one right here, and then there should be one, I'm thinking probably on this side, one or two over there. I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to pop this trim off as well. Right now I'm sitting on the passenger side, so it's a little difficult to see for me, but so I'm going to pop those off and we'll come back. Alright guys, now I'm on the driver's side. So to get this plastic trim piece off, I mean it's got the little clips. I'm literally just getting my finger right in this groove here between the trim and this plastic piece for the headlight thing. And I can just pop it right out like that. You might need to get a little screwdriver, pocket knife or something to shove in there. It does go back up behind the steering column a little bit. But, you know, just be slow and gentle with it. They do come off fairly easy. At least that's been my experience. You may want to try tilting the steering wheel if you're having problems. Like this one is not wanting to come off very easily. It looks like I got a stuck clip right in here. But anyway guys, that's how you do that. And there is a screw right there for the trim, and then one screw, I can see it back up behind there, and then there's this big black trim piece that'll come off. Alrighty tubers, now once you got done pulling all your screws out, you should have 10 of them. And I'm using a magnetic parts dish I got out of Harbor Freight. I think this is just a 4-inch. Makes doing this kind of job really easy to keep all your screws in check and everything. And if you're working on your engine bay, this will just stick right to the car, wherever. You might need to tilt this wheel up and down just to get these two inner screws. You might be okay if you're just using a regular screwdriver, but I'm using this thing, which is kind of hard to fit in. I also have a little trouble with the screws that are up underneath here. Just kind of massaging this big old thing up underneath there, but it does make a job like this pretty easy to do. Now once you got done with that, this plastic trim piece that goes all the way across is still clipped in. As you can see, it's pretty loose on this side. Also looks like it includes this vent here. So what you're going to want to do is just kind of start working this around. As you can see, the bottom comes pretty easy. This will be easier for you guys to do with two hands, of course, but so this is fitted up in here pretty good. You're gonna need to work with it a little bit to get it out. So you can see I'm having problems only using one hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that out, and we'll be back. Alright, tubers, so to get this out, what I ended up having to do a little bit is taking one hand, kind of pushing up on this center soft touch vinyl piece here, and slipping my hand in there and pulling it out and down. But it wasn't too bad. You can see here, here's your air ducts if you so desire to clean them. Obviously the one on this side. So from here, you guys can see the radio is pre-exposed. You have one bolt here and one bolt here to remove, and then it will come out. So I'm going to go get my socket set here, and I'll tell you what size you need. Alrighty tubers, you're going to need to get a 3/8" socket I just got this on a hand driver that should be able to take this loose. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. So, just get this one out of here. And then come over and get the one on the other side. Alright, at this point the radio will just slide right on out. And now, as you guys can see, it's got a good mess of wiring here. So let's see if we just rest that up on the shifter. So this here is your, I believe, antenna wire. And this should just unplug. Yeah, there we are. So there's your antenna wire. This, I'm guessing, is just a ground wire. Slides right off. Now we have two moderately sized connectors here. Oh, I see. It's got a locking tab there. Okay. Alright, let's see if I can do this with one hand here. Alright, dropped my knife, but got the connector undone without breaking anything. Now let's see, okay, there's a locking tab on this side too, right there. So let's see if I can just duplicate what I just did. Maybe not. There we go, guys. You can see we got the radio out. And from there, you can do whatever servicing you need, whether that's putting in an aftermarket radio. For me, I have a bad tape deck in this one, and the radio doesn't work correctly. It only gets like one station reliably around town. So, I'm going to be taking this apart now and doing a separate video on that. So, thanks for watching, tubers. If this helped you out, give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. Thanks for watching.